All right, hello everybody and welcome. Excuse me. Hello everyone and welcome to a very Valentine's Day stream. Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. How's everybody doing? My name is Reemi. Welcome back to another stream. Today we're gonna be doing like I said, a Valentine's Day stream. We're gonna be playing this dating simulator called IloveYouColonelSanders because I thought it'd be funny to play on a Valentine's Day. Hi Boomy, how are you? Thanks for coming in over on YouTube, and welcome everybody else. I was like trying to hurry up and get ready because, you know, I like to do last minute things. So I got on a dress. It's got a little heart in the back. So I thought it'd be cute. Yeah, I'm about to knock everything over. It's there. It's there. And then I did my face up a little bit and all that good stuff. And this is what we're rocking with today. So before I get into anything else, it is February and we are still doing the support Black creators. So I'm sharing you guys like my favorite Black creators of now, whether they're on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere else. I'm shouting them out because I love supporting other Black creators. And today we're gonna do two because I didn't do the one from yesterday because I didn't prepare properly for yesterday. What was I doing yesterday? I was slacking. I'll just say that I was slacking. So today we're gonna do the first one. Let me switch it. Wait, hold on. Where? Oh, that's right here. The first one is actually live. So let me fix this. Ooh, okay. Okay. The first person we're gonna talk about is actually live, so just work with me here. And their name is there we go. Their name is Mikoshi, and she is a Twitch streamer, and she primarily focuses on like horror stuff. I love anybody who like plays horror games, so it's always a fun time. But she primarily focuses on horror stuff, and I was gonna do her yesterday because I was playing Dead by Daylight, and she plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, and she's so amazing at it. So yeah, she's like super. I cannot. Oh my god, my earbuds are echoing for some reason. I have to turn the volume down, but she's really talented. She's really amazing at Dead by Daylight and all the other horror games that she plays. But what I really love about her is that her background, let me see, I'm gonna go into her stream real quick, and if you can see it, her background she did herself, and it's like a bunch of Sailor Moon photos, and she did them this herself, so it was like super cool. But I really love like her energy. She's like really sweet and really kind to everybody, and I think if I'm not mistaken, her fans are like potato gang. I can't talk. Again, I never prepare for anything. But I just really enjoy her energy, and she's very like positive, and I don't know. Whenever I oftentimes like scrolling and browsing to see like, I'm always looking for streamers to like interact with and check out, and I found her. I don't remember. I'm just browsing on Twitch like all the time, so I found her randomly on Twitch, and I was like, oh my god, I love her energy, and I've been hooked ever since. So Mikoshi is the first streamer that we're talking about. And then we're gonna talk about one of my friends whose birthday is tomorrow. And his name is Aquarian Simmer. Let me close out of that. Aquarian Simmer over on YouTube. He is a simmer. You guys already know how I feel about my simmers. He does a lot of Let's Plays, and my favorite one is Reincarnation. And what can I say? What can I say? I love him so much. I don't know if sometimes he pops up in chat. So that's my friend. So shout out to both of them, because Aquarian Simmer he's really good at storytelling, you guys. He's over here on Twitch too, but he primarily focuses on YouTube. But he's really good at storytelling. And again, a lot of crazy stuff be going on in his streams, or on his YouTube channel too. So if you guys are looking for somebody with some juicy Sims content, Aquarian Simmer. I'm gonna put their we'll put Aquarian Simmer over on YouTube. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So that's for YouTube. I'm gonna put it over here on Twitch. And then we're gonna give a shout out to Makoshi. Let me make sure I'm spelling her name right, because as you guys all know, I can't spell worth anything. And it'd be terrible to talk about somebody in like such a positive light and then not be able to spell their name right. Meikosi. Okay. Shi. Yes. There we go. So much. So yeah, check out those two amazing content creators, whether it be on Twitch or on YouTube. I love both of them so much, and I think you guys will love them too. And I just love supporting Black creators, so show them all the love and support. And yeah, let me see, what else did I need to talk about today? I said we're playing I Love You Colonel Sanders, so that's a given. I guess I should talk about my makeup. This makeup look. It took me not that long, and I did rush it. So if it does look a little crazy, I'm sorry. I didn't take my time. I was just like, I didn't even do like winged eyeliner like I would normally do, because I knew if I tried to do that wing, it was gonna piss me off. So I was like, you know what? Just a little bit of eyeliner, and that is it. That is it. That's all I could give you guys today. All right. Let me stop the music. Turn the music off so that I might as well just close it out, right? Makes sense. You move my OBS over here so that I'm still able to see you guys. Okay. And then I need to open up this game. Okay. And a year now. I have not played this game since I found out about it, and that was like a good 5-6 years ago. What are we doing? Okay. Let me switch over. Oh my god. Look at that. What the heck? Hold on. What the heck? How do you now pop up? What? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyways. We're gonna play this game, and I don't know how this is gonna go. But... new game. Before we get started, tell us your name. Reemy. Am I echoing? I can't tell. I'm not. Okay, it's just in my ear then. Let me see. Is that supposed to be BTS? Hold on, because that looks like Hobie. And that looks like Sugar. They one member off, because that definitely looks like BTS. You see, you sleep softly at the morning sun cast. A warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Okay. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now! First day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack the clock up and at 'em, throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Okay. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Okay. Your mind begins to wander. You'll never need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit before thinking about the future. You need to take this seriously, or I need to take it seriously. How else am I gonna be a culinary artist? I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You put on clothes. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Okay. We got a biscuit. Just what I needed. Stand in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Hey Miriam, girl! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Reemy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. Okay, she is high energy. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box. What? Why is there a quicksand box? That's so weird. It's been clear to me that you that you're the most loving, caring person I know. Ooh, excuse me. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. What kind of semester is only 3 days? A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatics. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a mannequin. Girl, what? Should you pep talk her or change the subject and give her some relief? Pep talk her. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. Excuse me. And if not, well, at least I've had these killer bangs. Yes, your bangs are amazing. Can you believe I cut them off? You can definitely believe it. She's very impulsive. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted by someone smacking your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Bitch! Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, and why did they spell Ashley like this? I forgot about this. What even? That's such a Ashley. Her name's Ashley. Oh, I didn't see their chicken shins. Chicken shins? Chicken shins? She wants to fight. You leave Reemi's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Yeah, my shins are amazing. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. Yeah, cause who the hell spells your name? I'm sorry if this is how you spell your name. Ashley. It just it doesn't roll off the tongue the way she thinks it does. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Who comes up with that? Like, move out the way, chicken shins. Like, what? Across the quad, you see Ashley's friend, Van the Man-Man. Van the Man-Man. Van the Man-Man. I'm gonna say it again. Van the Man-Man. Oh my god. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him actually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. What is this game? SMH is right. Like, what is this? Van? You ring. Oh my god. What is this? I saw a comment when I was looking at the reviews of this game, and they said that he looks like a JoJo character, and he does. He looks like he got ripped straight out of a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode. Even like down to the hair. That's so funny. You've never been sure what their argument is, or their arrangement is. My nose is stopped up a little bit. But as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van, I don't know if it's Von or Van, have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Oh, Cypress, how you like the makeup? Hold on. Can you see it? Hold on. How am I looking? Oops, wrong one. Okay. Yes, devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professionals or professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the windows directly next to it. Okay. What is this what is this? Oh my god. What is this sound? Did you just fart? Pop? Oh my god. I think it's broken. What? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Whoa. Sounds like you're trying out for an anime voiceover reading straight from the script, right? I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I should give these people name like voices. I'm looking good, thank you. How would Pop sound? I feel like he's kind of short, so his voice would probably go like a little high up. My name is no, that's a little bit too high. My name is Pop, and I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Reemi, so are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into this building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room. I feel... now that you said that, it sounds like I'm trying to read for a voiceover. I feel like I'm... I don't know, reading for elementary school or something. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh, look at the little spatula in his hand. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the desk. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles. head instructor and CEO of USCAO. Please call me Professor Dog. I feel like Professor Dog would have a British accent. Any British people in here? I'm sorry. Let's just say he has a British accent. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a whirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the door. And then... Oh my... He walks in. Oh my god. Look at him. Oh, you can't see him. Hold on. Oh my god, you can't see him. Hold on. It might help if I don't know, put myself down here. I will put myself down here. I said, oh my god, look at him, but you can't see him. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now you can see him. Look at him. He's just, oh, how handsome. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. He's got a little southern accent. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Oh, Colonel. Okay, I'm just kidding. A hush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of the desk. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow, and you feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You know what? Screw you guys. Y'all haters, okay? Like, y'all mad because we not checking for y'all. Don't be mad because you're not Colonel Sanders. Hold on a sec. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name, and we're in the same. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Reemi sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. This is a best friend. Thank you. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in and settles the classroom down and sets some ground rules. Sprinkles. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. That is a very long name for a university. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny foods. And who doesn't love really adorable tiny foods? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in Brume cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. He's little butt. You little tush. Let this be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where's my eyes itching? Oof. Random robot is also a student. I guess everybody goes to this school. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkle walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep whiff. Sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Okay. Get your nose away from me. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Give him a chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks into it. His favorite! Well. I think there might be some competition for new star students. The furry professor immediately devours a snack, leaving your hand slick with coating of warm doggy drool. Ew. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Why would I want to carry around dog treat flavors at all times? Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open with the amazing possibilities of culinary creations. All right. Oh my goodness. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Reemi. There's still a seat here. Okay. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. I mean, I could. If you're offering, I could definitely sit next to you, Colonel. I mean, look at him. I don't know. Should I sit next to my friend? Should I sit next to my best friend? Or should I sit next to Colonel Sanders and, you know... I think he is like the best student, right? Like, Colonel. I don't know. We got any, meeny, miny, moe it. Any, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a rabbit by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Any, meeny, miny, moe. Aw. My mama told me to pick the very best one, and you are not it, you dirty dish rag, you. I'm just kidding. It went to the best friend. We're gonna pick the best friend, but we're gonna keep an eye out on Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He's such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little bit better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm here. I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now Miriam mentions it. Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settled into the seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Oh god. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life of culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to trees as chicken is to what? Night vision goggles, a slam duck feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. A meat tenderizer. A comically oversized fork. A spork. That's right. What are these questions? What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a smiley face. Camel meat. Yes. Yeah. Who is this guy in the background? I just happened to see him. Like, what is this? Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking good dog that teaches culinary school. He's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. I'm a genius. Wow, to be honest, did you cheat? No. And I came off the top of the head. It's almost like it was so easy. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful braid. Stop! Colonel, stop! Hot diggity, Reemi. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with this performance. May I have your attention, please? I have an important announcement to make. You got so many damn announcements. Like, is this cooking school or is it freaking news reporting school? Because good lord, you got an announcement every 5 seconds. Time for lunch. Thank God. Wow, cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. I mean, a delicious fragrance. Wow, I cannot talk at all today. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. Why is everybody making announcements? Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It is this. Colonel Sanders lifts up a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried in crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel, this is so stupid. I like it. I enjoy it. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance. I thought it was 7. I swear I thought it was 7 herbs and spices. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I can say about that. I swear it was 7 herbs and spices. Where did I get 7? And he said 11. I'm very confused. Am I wrong? I don't remember. What do you think? We want your stupid secret recipe, dude. Psh, nah, my dude, nah. I mean, I feel like a bunch of people want his secret recipe. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Are you sure you got him? Because these jokes are really bad. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing, but at his sick bird. This is terrible. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment, I only... What? I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like that. She wants him all to herself. Girl, you better back up off my man. Well, Van, the man. If you don't want any, I'll take this. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes a bite and his eyes grow wide. Look at his hair. Why is his hair like... What is this? He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Oh my god, we're in another Oh my goodness. Along with your taste buds gripping and a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders. Swim towards the light. What is this? I'm gonna go with the second option. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Oh my goodness! All this talking, all this reading is crazy. Oh. All right. Colonel Sanders smells ever so softly as you approach. He stops with what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was all that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make, oh my goodness, you guys give me 1 second. I cannot. Give me 1 second. All right. I had to blow my nose. My nose was like mad congested. Whew. Let me 1 second. Again. All right. I was talking and I kept talking and I'm like, why do I sound like this? This, the side effects are killing me. Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. Oh, this is me talking. It's just you and I here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that would be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. They make these 2 days sound like a lifetime. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I like that about you. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You feel you feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Oh. Wow! What is this? What is this ingredient? You'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some of that if you searched. What the hell is it? While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on it. This is hilarious. Alone together for the first time, you figure out... I mean, weren't y'all just alone together? I don't know. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect time to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own... Neg him to show your own strength. I don't know what negging is. Wow him with a big idea and add an additional ingredient to really spice up things. Be modest and thoughtful. Let's be modest and thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. That interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Reemie. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Oh, Colonel. Stop that. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need, okay? Look at this place. It's magnificent. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow it. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of your fans you're going to earn with your signature adorably tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and prepare yourselves. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. God damn. Hey, Colonel. No loyalty. No loyalty. Oh my god, that's so messed up. She said, Colonel. Oh my gosh. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Reemie, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop boop bop bop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being forever alone. Ugh. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I mean, she did say Pop was cute. She said Pop was cute, so. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile and he steps up to the station as Miriam. I am a chef. He holds up a banana without peeling it, proudly eating the entire thing. Oh my god. It's what is this? Disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice. You said he was cute. I was trying to hook you up. Maybe he gonna be your future husband or something. I don't know. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. I mean, to be fair, would you rather have your friend working with a robot that looks like an oven? That's kind of weird. Or Pop, like, sure, he's a little bit weird, but he's cute. And she says she's looking for love, so I'm gonna get with Colonel Sanders, my future boo. And she can get with Pop or Bob. His name is Bob. I don't know why we're calling him Pop. It's weird. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It's two flints to make a fire. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. I have no idea what that means. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner... Which dish do you suggest to your Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using an octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I know where this is going. Mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I'm thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders posts a coy look at you, causing your whole face... Colonel, stop! You're making me blush. Causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I can't. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? And if I do, what are you gonna do about it, Ashley? Huh? What you gonna do? You mad? You got Von the Madman over there. Worry about your life, okay? I'm trying to get a husband. Damn it. We're just cooking partners. Mind your I'm over here trying to mind my black-owned business. Mind your business, lady. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Bitch, you wanna... Yo, we about to scrap. That's not your man. I'm partners with him. He likes me. You're just trying to get with him because you're a little hussy, a little gold digger, and you see dollar signs when you look at him, ho. This is my man, okay? We are connecting on a deeper level than whatever you guys got going on. Y'all don't even have anything going on. That's how I know that this ain't your man, because he's my man. Did someone call for me? See, that's your man right there. I got the same hair color and everything. No, geez, Von Von. While I'm over here crushing Reemi's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. What's the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of pleated potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Von Von. Are we working as a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Reemi was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. Von Von, nobody is worried about you, okay? Nobody is even thinking about you. And your JoJo hair. Like, be more original. Don't be rude, Von Von. Her thigh stockings have chicken cutlets on it? What? There's drumsticks? Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Bitch! Don't make me jump through this screen and punch you in the head. Like, for real. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It's just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear: she's coming for Colonel. If you don't watch out, bitch. Ashley is really good. Is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who's always got your back. Let's see what Colonel has to say. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker via prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? We turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts and handshakes. I took on Reemi as a partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Reemi's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you're already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed potato textures with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention is elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat. Where you get a gravy boat from? Randomly. Oh my god. Out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh my god. This is hilarious. Oh my god. I can't. Gravy flows down the mouth of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds his fork out to you. Colonel Sanders holds his spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you the two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. This is too funny. Oh my gosh. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensils inside the mashed potatoes and lift a heap sporkful up. Then you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you and Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid eyes. Beautiful, stupid face. Oh my god. Von, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Von tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and utensils that is delicious, horrified by the revelation that he slinks away. Oh my goodness. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? What is going on in this game? Hold on, everyone. Hold on right there, Reemi. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Von rushes back over and... Wait, what? Von rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Who the hell is eating octopus off a battle axe? His food is giving me Food Wars vibes. And the food on Food Wars looked kind of like, in the beginning, oh, I don't know. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. I who will have first bite, and you will all look in envy. The interrupting student rushes at Von, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's already been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped by Pop's mouth. Oh my god. Pop winced in pain for just a moment and then almost immediately back into his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless statues. The class bell rings, disrupting. So how are you liking? Oh, uni, what the hell? This game is like off the rails. I don't know what is going on. It's so dramatic. This guy just turned into a ghost. Pop ate poison. Like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. Okay, Pop. It's so chaotic. It's insane. I love it. All right. It's like, what is going on? I'm not sure the professors here have much money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Oh, just wait. Oh my god. I'm scared. Well, Colonel looks very lovely. He's very... Him and his 11 herbs and spices. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel stands in the quad, neon glow, and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. You can fry my chicken any day. I can't. Oh my gosh. Colonel is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Reemi? There's something I need to tell you. Hold up, right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. I cannot with this guy. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on shooting stars. It's beautiful. Hey, no, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be a star of the story. Shouldn't you be going to jail? You kind of killed somebody today. Why are you not arrested? Are we forgetting your cooking literally killed a guy? Exactly! You can't prove that. No, we definitely can. We got proof. I also saw you killed that guy. What's your name? What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. You're the villain. You killed somebody. What the fuck is this? Ew. What is this? The spork monster is here to fight a hero. What the hell? I think I left the fridge door open. Laters, nerds. What? How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed so hard. I was waiting to see your reaction to this. What? Right. I don't have the, I think you have to actually just manually clip it. I was like, what is this? How dare you threaten me Oh, I just read that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I am a monster, see? What is this? What is this? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Really? What do you do? What the hell is this? Just turn into Pokemon? Attack. You decided to attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. What? Cook with love does 1 damage? It just got real. What the hell is this? The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on to attack. He spits hot gravy on you. You take 1 damage. Defend. We decided to defend. Which defense would you use? Trepidation. What is this? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes to you. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses his mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow stronger and more intimidating. How do you respond? Attack. Cook with love. The Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. The Spork Monster uses Utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive this battle. What is this? What the fuck? What is this? I have no words for this game. Vile villain, your reign of terror starts here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 100 chickens. 1,000 chickens. I can totally read. Pot pie power put. Oh! He got the little chest out. Oh! Colonel, hold on now. Colonel a little caked up back there. He got his waist is snatched and he got some cake back there. Okay, Colonel. Pot pie power punch 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me? An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. I ain't. Should we spare him or should we finish him? I don't know. This is a lot. This is crazy. Oh. Spare him. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this. I spared him, but obviously I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I don't. If you got suggestions, let me know, because I don't know what is going on in this game. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Is he though? Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back, or follow-up encounter tomorrow. Or for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back. Like you said, the spork monster scuttles off into the night. This game is crazy. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. The Book of Spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Okay. You open the cover to find a library card tucked inside. The last name on it sign is Borko. The fuck is a Borko? Borko, the name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy, you keep your eyes open. Darkness overtakes you. Okay. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. If you're tired, in your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. So Colonel Sanders has done picked you up, carried you home, tucked you in. What a guy. And he did it with style. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is there instructing your love dream. Instructing your love dream. Dreams are weird. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild vision in your head. Were they memories or premonitions? I don't know. And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop! See what I was trying to do? I was trying to set her up with Pop, and now she like him. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him I like. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he imagine a 3-year-old in the army. That's crazy. But he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hat just because he put a hat on one time and they thought it looked cool. This game, I don't know. This game is crazy. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ah, sure he did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me his secret ingredient? Girl, don't be going around telling her your secret ingredient. That's supposed to be between you and the Colonel. Your bestie's eyes lighten up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me oh god, I cannot read. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said that it was a powder creation from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. Oh god. He's so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me and the flavor was unlike anything else. What the hell? Did he give her drugs? What? I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyhow, we both share the interest of cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. I'm not telling him. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? She is too gullible. She literally got weed. It sounds like weed from a random stranger. I'm not telling her shit. Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about Eye of Newt? It was Eye of Newt. I know. Sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? Don't be crazy. No way. It was the devil. I don't know. She said it made her feel weird after she cooked with it. And it was either the devil's lettuce or a little bit of that angel dust. Eye of Newt? Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figured that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone, and you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm what she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind gushes and the cherry blossom. Oh, here he come. Here this man come. Not him on a horse. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. Let's admire his glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without even acknowledging that he's being watched, He does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. With a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on the rear, sending it running free into the courtside. Is that not dangerous? Is that not dangerous? You just let a horse free? What is going on? You are struck by the sight of him, that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Beauty! I wish he'd slap my beautiful rear. I can't. This is too funny. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. Are you sure? I can't. This is hilarious. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful butte you have. I mean, what a horseful butte you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Makes me want to get that DVD dating sim and play that, even though I don't play the game. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. If you do, let me know how it is. Oh my goodness. And me and a good friend, Miriam, attempts to cover for you. Oh, Reemi is just really nervous around people they like. What? That's not helping. I mean, they've got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled, can't blame the girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Von Von. These are such stupid names. Ashley and Von Von are doing something bad, but by the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes, bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients, bad. Summoning a demon, bad. You tried to get a peek over Von Von's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready for. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? These comebacks are like 1930s bad. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. Tell them to stop acting immature. Tell them to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? Yes, I do. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary school. It takes creativity. It takes hanache. Hanache? The hell is that? And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Oh, cooking is not supposed to be evil. It's supposed to be good. What the hell? You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after you encountered the sport monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Von Von, who hides the book behind his back. Oh, so was it you that tried to beat me up last night? I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Oh my god. We're playing! Hee hee hee. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in a hurry that he rolls over Von Von's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Buzz buzz womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Is that what he's supposed to be? I thought he was an oven. Womp womp. No, your mother is a stand mixer. Ooh. They got beef. Von jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Von, sending him flying across the room. Oh my god. Attack me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Loser. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Justin Sprinkle arrives to signal the true start of the class. His painting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please, take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car around town, and my tiny legs were very, very tired. Oh, look at his little face. He's so cute. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. He rubs his furry dog belly. He loves. Rub his fur. Oh, wait, what? Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Ugh. After he catches his breath, Sprinkle regains control of the class. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite food, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their signature. What? But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. That man, look at that wink, you guys. Just look at it. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Reemi? Naturally, it appears to you as sample platter. Which do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. And who samples water? Let me see what this shimmering pepper is like. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Ooh. Ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... I'm sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through it. Cough. To fulfill, cough, the prophecy. You must... You feel yourself beginning to regain consciousness. Ah, man. You come to find everyone staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before you can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics these two is off the chart. What these two are off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. I feel like I don't want to use my lunch period to have a cook-off, but we are in a cooking school. So, a bit of a lunchtime competition, huh? Count me in. If I have to wipe these tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then bet on it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Reemi. I will be watching your performance. And just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to the madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom and not a sportsing court. A sportsing court? Finally, a little sense. We breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready. Just in a huge light blast in your face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Arr! I stand corrected. The hard way builds... Wait, what? The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote from me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you've really impressed him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. I don't know. Oops. I don't know stuff under pressure. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. Okay. Now... Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude? You must never take the opportunity for granted if you've hoped to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply strong and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advance and draw energy from that place. Now, would be a great time to harness that. So where do you come from? Small town. That's right. That's your shot. I did not read that. This is going way too fast. Arr! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Bubbling? That's wrong. Oops. Don't make me get the spray bottle. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eyes. I believe in you, Remy. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Oh god. Now all you can think of is Colonel Sanders! Ah! What the hell? It's hard to read this stuff and... Oh my god. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? Oh my god. You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on this challenge? You're falling behind. What the hell? Oh my god. I am struggling. Oh my god. What is going on? You might not have any hands, but Remy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There is an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it overmixed. Remy, no! What the hell is going on? What you often find that the easy way hurts. What? Everyone stop what you're doing. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my disc, sweetheart. Look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, it's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely this makes me the winner by default. No. I wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare these two on account of Remy's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks into the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor and tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Remy to do the honors, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders poured the hot chocolate on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden inside. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and a pearl of blueberry gelée. Jelly? Gillette? I don't know words. This looks really weird, but to each their own, I guess. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity is not your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, he. As he places the sauce-covered fingers into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. We're not gonna fight her because we injured. Your rage burns intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Oh. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off. What the hell? Which means everyone will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brows, you run to the quad to be alone. This is what the hell is going on? The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you. A storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. God damn, that fast? And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You tried to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting inside. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from this devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. Okay, Colonel. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. Okay. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. What? Ayo, I'm late, but tell Colonel Sanders to slide in my DMs. Oh my god, I can't. But since you're here, I would like to say that we were talking about you earlier. During streams for the month of February. I like to shed light on Black creators that I love and that I'm inspired by, and you were one of them. So shouts out to you. Since you're here, I'll give you a shout out. Oop, oop, oop. Come on, computer. Oh, wrong word. What the? Okay. Yes, we were talking about your YouTube. I was showing everybody your YouTube channel. I was like, yes, y'all gotta go follow. And I was telling everybody your birthday's tomorrow. So, happy early birthday. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Literally the most wholesome and best person ever. Aw, thank you. You're welcome. I just love like sharing, talking about people that inspire me and that I enjoy watching, and you're definitely one of them. So I have to show love where I can and all that good stuff. But how's your night going? How's your Valentine's Day? I didn't even ask how everybody's Valentine's Day is going. I got dressed up for my little hot date with Colonel Sanders, and so far it's not going that well. Well, it's going okay, I had to fight a mashed potato spork demon, and then I got my hand stuck in a blender, so it's not going that well. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. How old are you supposed to be? And is this supposed to be a school or like a college, or what is this? Girl, me and my man both done rage quit Fortnite, and he's watching Family Guy. Not y'all rage quitting Fortnite. Oh my god. Which were you guys doing zero build, or were you doing like build, or were you doing like one of the challenging ones? Lego Fortnite? Which mode were you in? Something like this guy could use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best that I could give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. Duo Zero Build, the only mode I play. I think, like, if you guys really wanted to, I think you would like Lego Fortnite. It's like a nice little cozy-ish kind of game. You can either do it where you're doing survival mode, or you could do it in, what's it called? Sandbox mode? Which sandbox mode is probably easier because you don't really have to worry about dying or getting hungry or any of that stuff. But I like survival mode because it's funny, and you just find all the like ingredients and stuff for stuff that made no sense. Oh my god. But you find all the like treasures and stuff. You can fight monsters and build stuff. It's fun. Lego Fortnite is definitely relaxing. I played it for the skin quests they had. Yeah. I like that you can use almost every skin that you have. I'm waiting for them to have a skin for Peter Griffin. It's hilarious. Ooh, I never finished that quest. Oh yeah, you need it. Do you play Lego Fortnite too? I remember that one time we played with Mars and Blue, and that was funny. I had no idea what I was doing. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see oh, I read that already. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I do, LOL. That was a very fun time. Yeah, me and my boyfriend play. We haven't played in a while, but I remember one time we put in like a good 12 hours on that thing, and it was interesting. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! This came out of nowhere. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's Spork Monster! Bork? Borko? It is I know. I said I wouldn't be back. And after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you really don't want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Why is this a thing? Like, I'm so confused. It's a spork monster, and it has sporks for teeth, and it has a face. Is this supposed to be like one eye with a bunch of eyes on it? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And then it has like a little bit of gravy hanging out his mouth. I don't know. Is this? I'm so confused. Monster problems, am I right? Thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of pressure or a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no. I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. What the fuck? Oh my god. I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Aww. A spell book? Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Reemi, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Oh, together, Colonel? Come back to my hideaway and we can do this out. Ooh, hideaway. Hideaway, Colonel. Stop. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things. Not a chicken statue. What the heck? Y'all. Why he got a photo of him with a mustache and a beard. That is hilarious. I'm done. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. I'm trying to find the right balance of flavor and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him? Or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You decided to reveal that You decided that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Ew. Not coleslaw. The shredded cabbage. You've been carrying around coleslaw all day? Ooh. Do y'all like coleslaw? The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' new hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so I can admire the taste later and think back to this moment. What? Oh. You could offer to make him more, but... Hey. That's how I feel inside, talking to Colonel Sanders. Thank you for the Squirtle sacks. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Are you gonna take your shirt off? What are we gonna do? Colonel, I'm not reading this anymore. Come back, Colonel. Tap on an item to discover more about Colonel. I want to check out these pictures. Look at this face. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Oh my god. Who frames a picture of themselves? I mean, lots of people. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? I mean, yeah. There's urn. There's a plaque on the dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. Okay. Here lies the ashes of all my past careers. I'm not reading this. He has an urn for his failures. What the hell? This man really said, "Here lies my past failure." I cannot. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. What? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. How old is Colonel Sanders? Tap on items to discover more about... Is this man going back in time? I'm so confused. He's timeless. I don't know, I'm a little confused. How can he be old here, but where he's young talking to me? It's so weird. One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Ain't no fried chicken drumsticks in this. Listen, don't worry about it. I don't know. Part of me is a little concerned. You look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Is this what he combs his beard with? I am done. What is this? Let me look at this candle. It better not smell like chicken. Power tool? Freshly charred collar? Piece of wood floating in late summer of 69. Meh. 69. No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... okay. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize It isn't realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note slipped to the chicken foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. This is crazy. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Not this ghost. Just then a ghost of student pops in. Are you thinking about heading out into the woods on a quest to avenge my death? No. Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see that I'm in the middle of something? You open the window, you open the window a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Oh my god. This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders, then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial 111111, the safe opens. Inside you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? What is that? Sashimi style? What? I'm so confused. You open the door in Colonel Sanders' closet and finds a row of signature suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on. Not you putting on his clothes. This is the first time you've been to his house and this you just go and put his clothes on? This don't make no sense. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in the scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? I don't know, you guys. If you invite somebody to your house for the very first time, how would you feel if they went and started trying on your clothes? I'd be a little concerned. It is weird. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders running. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You're trying to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. Exactly! I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it looks really good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. Yeah, take his fucking clothes off! You decide now's the moment to make a big move. You tell him you're cold. You fess up the truth. Make a big move. Let's just see what happens when you do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Wait, what? Not that we're blaming you for trying. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. Whoops! Wait, what just happened? I guess I made the wrong move. What is going on? Oh my god, I gotta start all the way over? I can? How do you... Oh my god. This is ridiculous. How was I supposed to know? I thought she was gonna tell him that she had a crush on him. Dang. I thought she was gonna be like, Colonel, I have a really big crush on you. I think you're the coolest guy in the world. I didn't know that she was trying to do that type of move on him. I thought we were just, I don't know. I don't know. It's annoying, but at least you don't have to sit through everything again. If I would have had to sit through everything again, I would have turned this game off. I would have been so annoyed. Tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed Phillips. That's what I was trying to do the first time! I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take his jacket off and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Reemi? I honestly think it may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Y'all really floating on chicken wings. Oh my god. You wake up to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway, right? You still spend the night though. Exactly! So, what was the reason? Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you learned about. Okay. In some jurisdiction, something isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeous plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I whipped up. Do you just always walk around with the apron on though? Ooh, a biscuit. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your food taste buds, that is. I know, they're all, the biscuits are all buttery, and I hope that honey butter, that's my favorite. Such confidence, such grace, could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we might be a great team. This is making me hungry, if anything else, and it's like madly. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner, could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quick. Overcome with emotion and confessing and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak, and the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school. After all, the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning awaits for no one. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got word that something happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. since I'd been partnered with Hop, he asked me out. He asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little guy. She doesn't look that tall herself. So what is she talking about, the little guy? Long story short, he took me to my favorite sushi house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say sushi house? As if that's a thing people just say? What is that even referring to? I'm pretty sure she means sushi. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam the time to tell her whole story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back at Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. Oh, my nose is itchy. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. Woo. Okay. That was gross. If you guys are wondering, I had some mucus that I had to spit up, so I didn't want you guys to see that. You can tell from a distance that they were picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order one up. I'll order you one. Ooh. I'll order you up one right away. I have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hehehe. Okay, but look at her though. Forget her. I want to fight her. I want all the smoke with this lady. She can get all the hands. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. Okay. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Have you ever heard of enemies to lovers? Oh my goodness. Not with her. Her stockings look a little tight though. I don't know if they meant to do that, but it looked like it's kind of off her circulation. Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Reemi, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my nerves, my words, and twisting my nerds. What? Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have that. You clench your fists, but the injury from the mixer accident makes you wince in pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. I never go back on my words, because that's my ninja way. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A natural, intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Reemi? How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Are you concerned about my hand, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I didn't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? Ew. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Reemi. I am more than capable enough for speaking for myself. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Reemi. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders and an inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across a quad to get some distance. An attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley. You take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book! It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to some sort of grimoire. But I don't really believe in that magic stuff. I actually do believe in that magic stuff, so I believe in it. So she's a pick-me. She definitely is. She's like, what about my hand, Colonel Sanders? Like, girl, shut up. I'm tired of you. A grimoire, like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane words cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the book. Oh god. I should use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Now, what the hell? You just said you don't believe in magic. Now you're gonna use magic to erase Colonel Sanders from your brain? You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Cast forbidden spell. Don't do it after all. Why would you do that? You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice and makes a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait and see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his track. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel. Right? It's ridiculous. Fuck him if he can't see how ridiculous actually is. Right! Because, first of all, yes, Colonel Sanders is hot. We can all agree on that. But we're not about to do no crazy dark magic on ourselves just because he want to be over there. Like, he's hot and all, but he's still a guy. And if he want to be over there with circulation sock cutter, whatever, miss thing, and her, what did she say? Chicken shins? Miss Chicken Shins? He can be over there with her. Shoot. Terrence, I told you never to come back here. Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! The fact that you gave this squirrel a name, though. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named you Terrence? Like, why? Why is this squirrel named Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence, that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in the hearing distance, he returns to a professional tone. Who hired this dog? I can't. I apologize for the outburst. That actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Reemi, for reminding me to dole out the indispensable bit of wisdom, you see. But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. I love him. He's the goodest boy. Great, he's the best boy. I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. That's a really cute thing to say, Miriam. What happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum he sets foot in. What? Oh, you picked him? I picked the robot for her. I figured, she said he was cute, so I figured she would like him, so I don't know. Oh. So that's what you mean by Sush house? Shush house. What? Pop, we went on one date, we're over. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Aww, it's so cute. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Oh, it's... Okay. Is that Jell-O? Jell-O with corn and peas and eggs and pretzels with whatever the eyeballs are made out of, and I don't even know what that is. Cool Whip? Whipped cream? So, ooh. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that's unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling severe droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treat. So you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through that final test and hit the carpool lane to the Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else wants to bring along. I'm not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year. So what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone who shows a little interest anyhow. I absolutely want to ride his horse. I mean, giddy up, cowgirl. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet the professor dog is gonna love it. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. I cannot read today. You've decided to head to the arena early and practice a dish. That's it. The location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Von, the supposed Man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on Reemi's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making the dish come across second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Reemi, what are you doing here? There's still time before the exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big on visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry. But the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided that this time to put your cooking above your romantic desire, but this decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there was no sound at all. Fess up, you're practicing a dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards away. What? You know what they say, save a horse, ride a cowboy? Beauty, oh my god. I can't. But they do say that. Yeehaw. That's an oddly specific distance. But you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? You knew it was a pot pie from just the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all busted crust. I'm trying to think. Have you guys ever had a chicken pot pie from KFC? Cause I only go for like, if I go to KFC, I usually get the whatchamacallit? Mashed potato bowl. That's what I usually get. Anyways, I gotta get to bed. Have a great rest of stream. Enjoy the rest of the game. Thank you, Uni, for coming in. I appreciate you. I've never had a pot pie from there. Just biscuits. Yeah. Usually get like the chicken, like the bucket of chicken and the biscuits and like the potato wedges. Or the mashed potato bowl. That was real good. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And if you want to watch the rest of it, it will definitely be a VOD on the stream. But have a good night. Chicken pot pie with all buttered crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Ah, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it's probably starting to burn any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Oh, whoever did the art for this, they did a really good job because it made me want a pot pie. I might have to put one in the oven after this. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat it all day. There is no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There's no rules. That's it. Except to cook everything. Cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decided that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll pull you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Von and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes. Per their usual over-the-top selves, Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely preparing to go big. Wait. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Ooh. Her and her tiny foods, what in the world? Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster? Best friend Baster Blaster. Von flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Ew. Let's rock and roid. Ew. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! What is this? Every Clank gets into... Even Clank gets into it. 5-dial pressure pot chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold. We must have let it happen, or the appliances uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Oh god. Von quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back room of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take the opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's most certainly evil magic? Cast a spell, do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do this the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees you chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Reemi. Miriam notices too, and I've always believed in you, Reemi. See, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. Aw. You suddenly notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's so sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about the ingredient, and the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did I have knew from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that the thickness and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say that you're doing pretty well. You're pretty alright. Oh hey, you're right in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm really sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally I cannot read today, tongue-tied. Accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, I guess it's sort of... If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles and a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel the spork monster winding up and telling a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it's probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time the monster school that I had fallen asleep during the secret tactics. Oh my goodness. Steve, my guy, you're in the way. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered that huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Summon the extra power from deep within. You can do this. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange and culinary energy flows through your body. What the hell? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Reemi, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hand is steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. I said cookery. Cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know, this is so stupid. You know that with this power, you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Reemi. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed by your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right behind you. Ooh. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. You're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. There are no rules. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can be a surprising effect that surpasses their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students. With time expired, it's time everyone it's the moment that everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems that we're missing some students. Pop. Plank. From off screen, you hear a pure innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there. Right now. But, let me guess, did Von have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank that you see as AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Plank! Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word, blee blue blop, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it's been a long semester. It's been 3 days. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made... Oh, it's so cute and tiny! Tender udon noodles and a savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. It's so teeny weeny. Aww. I supply a float in this teensy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made with baby tea leaves that I picked up myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just a tip of his pink nose tuck dip into the bowl. Oh my god. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? I don't want to eat after a dog. Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble worth of soup. Oh my god. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish that has so much love has as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam's overjoyed. She gives you a hug. Thank you, Reemi, for helping me to believe in myself. Von, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over... That looks like it would kill somebody. Uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewed urchin shell, topped with caviar. That looks like it's gonna kill somebody. What is wrong with you and axes? Why is it in a sea urchin? Did you skew one type of urchin with spines from a second? Different colored types of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly what I did. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh my god, no! I can't eat it. I can't eat this. It keeps bugging my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected Von does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount sympathy. What? This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. Okay, you guys, give me 1 second. I have to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Okay, let's get back into it. Ashley made, she said, I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rose water syrup, topped with French these words, meringue, and connected with by sugar glass. That's actually really pretty. She's a dessert girl for sure. This actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be on a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Remy? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to a college for eating school. I go to the College of Eating, School of the Hungry. Girl, you at a cooking school. Why wouldn't people try your food? That makes no sense. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage takes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Girl, you trying to... What the hell? And with that, Ashley storms off, rededicating herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final click, step up together. Two chefs? What begins as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a little drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's delicious. In fact, everyone passes this class and passes the class. You pass, and you get a pass. Okay, Oprah doll, Oprah pup. Everyone gathered around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. And the new menu item is so impressive that even Von and Ashley are drawn back to the magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you indeed are exactly an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Not that the school year is complete. The school year is completed, and everyone has graduated. The students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking school, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house. Ow, ow, ow. You keep the... You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who saw that you can't teach an old dog new trick? Who said you can't teach an old dog new trick? Oh, they done changed their outfits. Okay. Von got on them booty shorts. From the moment you actually believed it. Oh, I didn't even read that. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed in graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the spork monster. Has totally mellowed out. Hello, everyone. The spork monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer everyone to use my name, Party Monster. Students tried to finish what he had to say. Everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Poor guy. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. The red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who would command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reasons. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wig on the school. What? And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Such and such. Miriam, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn of events. An offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess or maybe queen. I'm not sure if he's even knows, but either way, crowns and gowns, baby. I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. A twist on a twist. So many more 3-day universities to attend. What the hell? So much tiny foods to meticulously scope. And then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sounds of sparkling electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I'm Clank, and I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? I actually feel like I knew that the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Oh, Colonel done dressed down. Look, oh, my head. Colonel, oh, howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met, he comes prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them buckets of chicken. It's time for a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end. Wow. This was a lot. Oh, no, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting on the edge of the dance floor. Reemi, what are you doing sitting alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy hunk, a tidy goatee, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. just to name a few. It surely is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, your future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be glad to spend it together with you, Reemi. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his track. Work together? Well, I think there's something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? A life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll in pastry school. Oh, my dear Reemi, I'm sure you will find your place eventually. And along with that, you'll have me by your side. The end. What kind of ending? He literally dissed you at the end. What the hell? I am so done. This was the entrance, the theme song that we missed in the beginning. I don't know what to say. Okay, well, that was interesting. That was very interesting. I didn't expect it to take that long, to be honest. But it was fun nevertheless. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I honestly did not expect it to take 3 hours and some change, but we finished it. It was fun. This was an interesting it was interesting, that's all I can say. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you, YouTube, for being here. You guys are awesome. Come back next week. We'll be playing some more games. I'm gonna start back on Monday again because I missed the last 2 Mondays. So be on the lookout for my schedule. Follow me on all my social medias. They are ReemiesWorld. If you're on YouTube, follow my Twitch. I'm on Twitch TV. And then if you're on my YouTube, follow me on my YouTube. And thank you, YouTube, for being here. I will see you guys later. We got some reactions that'll be coming up on Thursday and Friday. So until then,